Hello, Brando.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. My team just gathered. Oh, they are coming.
See,
All
yeah,
right.
there's some more people, it looks like, joining here.
Basically, I have been in New York almost 15, more than 15 years.
Mhm.
I always in the import and export business. So during this pandemic time, I realized the supply chain has become more difficult than before. The B2B business or the live stream business from China is blooming. But Americans, they only have YouTube channels.
Mhm.
And a lot of people try to sell from YouTube. They don't have the payment connection set up. They try to sell it from Instagram, Facebook Live, even Google try to start something is not really fully equipped like China. But eventually, it is something going to come forward. So that's why I'm partnering with MGM with USA TV together, and we set up YouTube channels to promote the business from Americans. It doesn't matter you provide the service or you provide the buying powers or other service. We got different platform and they want to work with us to bring the true and real value to the manufacturers. They want to do the business within America, especially the cross-border e-commerce business. I got a lot of inquiries. They want to establish their own YouTube channels, sell the product, B2C business, how they can do the business in America, how they can promote live stream videos from YouTube, and what is the strategy. There's a lot of company over there doing the marketing. And a lot of people promise big numbers if you do the advertising with them, if you pay the monthly how much fee as a marketing strategy. But it's not really bring the true value as core to the business. How you are able to help us better than other people, make yourself unique to do this YouTube advertising or marketing strategy. We bring the same value to the people who are seeking to do business with America. So that's the purpose, and that's why we are here today.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Jason. Well, I mean, we've worked with hundreds and hundreds of clients. A lot of these have been in the e-commerce space. And so we know that our strategies are effective. Again, this is why I was also wanting to get some clarity on it may not be effective if we're trying to target businesses like we talked about. Mm-hmm. However, if we're targeting consumers that want to buy your products, we know that we're some of the best out there that do this.
My team gave me the feedback that whatever you said, the 4 steps is everybody do the same thing. And almost everybody said they have the data analyzed. Even YouTube themselves, they have the data analyzed at will. So what is your advantage about that? Re-educate the consumer to make the final decision to buy from us. That's the hard part. So, but we did not cover this point. I just want to bring your attention.
Yeah. So everyone, anytime we're looking at internet marketing, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, Pinterest, whatever it may be, all internet marketers are going to have the same strategies, the same overall strategy. It's create copywriting that's compelling, that's captivating, that's persuasive. Put that copywriting in front of your target audience to persuade them, to captivate them, to get them to take action, and then retarget that audience and scale, optimize, all of that. Those principles are going to be the same no matter who you work with.
That's right.
Inside of that, the difference is, and what we're really good at is really in our ability to do that at the highest level. So as I was mentioning, Alric has over 10 years of doing this. He owns the largest YouTube channel in the app space on YouTube. And he started that 8-9 years ago. Our ads team, our media buyers, our funnel buyers, our copywriters, they're the best of the best. I mean, hands down, some of the best in the industry. And again, we've worked with, hundreds of clients, and we've generated over 100 million in revenue collectively for those clients. So not all agencies can say that. Not all companies can say that, or that they've been doing this for 10 years and that they've been focusing 100% on YouTube. So as you know, a lot of agencies or a lot of groups will do Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing. They'll do all of it.
Yeah.
And they may do it okay, but they never become experts at one thing because they're doing all things. Yes. Whereas our focus is YouTube. That's all we're going to work on with you. And at the end of the day, we've just assembled a team that is really the highest caliber, first class, highest caliber. Now, inside of that, we also believe that our approach, again, being a done with you, is much better than the traditional agency, because we're going to be teaching you and your team everything you need to know every step of the way, so that ultimately you don't need us anymore. You don't have to keep paying an agency month after month after month and spending, $5,000 or $10,000 a month doing this. When you work with us for 10 weeks, you have everything that you need, so that now you and your team can continue taking the business to the next level. Now, we do have other ways that you can work with us, and we have a higher level, like a VIP program that we call our inner circle, that typically members that are at your level, they end up continuing to work with us in that capacity, because we just go deeper, we build out more campaigns and grow another, 30, 40, 50% when it comes to revenue. And we would talk about that once we get to the end. But first, we want to deliver results for you first, so that you can see how we work, and you can get some good results. Our coaching, our mentoring, our daily group coaching calls, full access to the team, us being here to support you, hold your hand, and empower you every step of the way. We believe that, it's really first class in the industry. These other groups just simply aren't offering so much support and touch points. It's typically, again, a pretty hands-off approach, or a done for you model, where we're looking at this as a done with you model. So ultimately, you and your team, you guys are empowered to do this on your own.
And I can't believe he has reached out today's revenue. And it's great.
It's amazing. Yeah, he actually, today's his birthday. He just turned 24 today.
Today, I want to talk about one of the biggest things you need to focus on in your business in 2021. And that is driving authenticity through your advertising and marketing, especially when it comes to video. So the biggest thing that I recommend in 2021 is really creating an authentic connection and relationship with your audience, with your market on video.
And I was surprised I thought he was at least 30. But he's in his early 20s, mid 20s.
I believe.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, he's really done amazing, and the company and the team is. I've been involved with a lot of different groups and companies over the years, and like I said, I've had my own companies and businesses. And when I decided to come on board here, it really was because the integrity, the honesty, the value, everything that I was looking for was more than I could ever, want with ad outreach. If you want to put together maybe a list of a few, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 products that you're considering, we can definitely help you determine what we think will be the best one to start with.
Oh, that's great too.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we're here literally every step of the way to help you.
But do you think the consumer from YouTube ads, we sell the product to them, they are price sensitive or they're not price sensitive?
Price sensitive
means, for example, is a product and they are more concerned that the price is cheap.
Oh, price sensitive?
Yeah.
It depends. What's the average value or the average price of the products that you're thinking? The average retail price?
That's I have a couple of items I'm thinking to put together. I just wonder based on your experience, the people who buy from YouTube, or people who buy from Amazon. That's I know people went to Amazon. Normally, they went to the review, they compare the price, they check Google. This is all different process. But upon click the ad, what is in their mind? What is the main trigger to let them make decision to purchase from us?
Of course. So what we'd want to do is a little bit of research. So once we know the product, we'd look at the top 3 competitors. and see what they're selling the product for. Know from you what kind of room do we have. Obviously, here's the ideal price, but we could go as low as this or as high as this, right? So we'll kind of figure out what that range is, and then ultimately we would test it. So we could test it and see, okay, we're actually converting higher. Let's say it's $50 or $100 or $30, whatever the number is. We actually find out we're converting higher at this versus this one. And so then we can just build the campaign around that. Now, the other thing is, we have clients that sell $20 products. We have clients that sell, multiple $100 products. We have clients that sell $5,000 coaching packages, as well. Everyone's a little bit different. So we really would look at what products are you wanting to sell?
Okay.
Who's that target audience?
Okay.
What are the competitors pricing their product at? And then we would build the campaign around all of that and the sales funnel, with you, helping you do this. And then we would test it. And then based on the data, then we'd know for sure, the market can actually support a price that's 10% higher or 15% higher. Okay. Or maybe it needs to be 5% lower, or maybe we need to offer free shipping if they spend over X amount. There's a lot of strategies inside that. Okay. And that would be part of the optimization phase and the scaling phase, and everything is figuring out what's going to be the best strategy to obviously keep the profit margins that you want to keep, have the product selling consistently, and getting you to that 5 million a month.
Okay, thank you. And another question is, if we do this YouTube ad strategy, work with you together, the people, we're going to point them back to the e-commerce store we have with Amazon. We should direct the consumer to our website. What is the strategy work? Yeah,
it depends. And this would be what you would really determine on that roadmap call and with the ads coach, because I don't have, they would have more information for you than I will. With that being said, again, we could test it. We could see if driving that traffic after a sale to a thank you page, which then takes them to the Amazon page, maybe then converts, if they just spent $30, maybe we're then able to convert them into a $70 purchase and upsell them or downsell them into something else. So we can test that and see, does it make sense to drive them to the Amazon store or to your main website? And we can look at both and see what's going to be best. But the strategy, it would definitely involve a full funnel like that, where we're thinking in terms of, okay, they just spent X amount of dollars on this product. What can we offer them next as a downsell or an upsell to increase that average order value out of that customer?
I got you. Mm-hmm. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
And our team's great at every step of this, every stage of this. So we'll definitely work with you and make sure that we have it dialed really well. Cool. Jason, I'm going to be traveling toward the end of next week on Friday. Do you want to go ahead and book something maybe on like Thursday?
I'm not sure what time, because I'm going to have to determine which product we're going to put on in the market. So basically, I'm going to have more clear idea either end of the day on Monday or early on Tuesday.
That sounds great. Why don't I'll touch base with you. I'll shoot you an email or a text message on Tuesday morning.
Okay.
And just check in. And then if you're ready to hop on a call, we can hop on a call Tuesday or Wednesday and go from there.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jason. It was really nice talking with you again.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too. I'll get this stuff over to you here in about an hour. Okay.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.